Dear all, welcome to Civil Services with ZAKI. Today we are going to discuss about what are the latitude and longitude. So, if you find in any map, you see such type of the latitude and longitude. So, what is this? Why this latitude and longitude are found on the map or the globe of the earth? So, let's move forward and see what are the latitude and longitude. So imagine if you were trying to describe a certain location like X, so on a featureless sphere. So a sphere where no any features, so no any geomorphological features found, it is a plain sphere. Imagine. So what system you would devise to convey the location? So if the sphere did not have any mark, any seams, we would need to first establish a frame. So frame, reference frame, like a grid. So a place the sphere of which the reference of the location of the X. So for this reason, we have devised system of imaginary grid line. So imaginary grid line on the earth. These referred as angles from known point within or on the earth as a reference of the angle from the known point. So basically the most commonly used imaginary guidelines grid lines are latitude and longitude, which are displayed on many maps provided by the location. Even if you see your cell phone or your mobiles, you also find location and locations with latitude and longitude. So it is the location capability of many cellular phone, smartphone and other phones. So using this coordinate, basically it is called the geographical coordinate system. So these by using these coordinate system, you can describe any place on the earth precisely. So we move forward and see step by step what is longitude, what is latitude, etc. So first we describe latitude. So latitude is defined as the elevation of above or below the equator. So if you go to the above or below to the equator, it is called latitude. So if we see, the measurement is expressed in this location are degree, minutes and seconds. So see here, so the equator, at the equator it is 0, at pole it is 90. So 90. So see here, this is our spherical earth, slightly bulge on the equator. So see here, if we draw a line from center of the earth, and from the center of the earth we can describe a certain type of the angle, and this angle is called the angle of latitude. So it is the base or center of the earth and from the top of the earth. So if you see here, it is 40. So if we, what type of angle? 40. And if you go to the pole, it's directly perpendicular, so it is 90 degrees. So see here, this is called latitude. This is called latitude. So if we go from the equator to the north, so if you see here, from north, so the location, if the location point is north of the equator, so equator is an N or plus. So if we go north, so what type of the degree? We include N or plus. So added the N or plus. For example, if you go to the here it is 52 degree north. So if you don't find any N, and if you find 52 degree plus, it means it is It is the northern hemisphere. So like that, if you go to the southern hemisphere, the point of the south of equator is called S or minus. So if you such a type of example, if you go to the here and see, it is 24 degree S. So it is 24 degree S or minus 24 degree. So if you see 24 degree minus, it means it is situated in the southern hemisphere. So that's why. So I hope you you will understand this type of. And also we saw the animation after this. So if you see here, if we on the earth, the longitudinal if on the earth we designate the lines of the equal latitudes at the parallel. So if you see the world, so it is like the parallel. So it is also known as the parallel. So it means parallel means latitude. So an average length of per degree is 69 miles or 111 kilometer, an average distance of the latitude. But as you know, earth is slightly bulged, so it is the lesser in the equator and greater in the pole. So if we see the equator, it is 110.567 degree, is 567 kilometer at the equator, and at the pole it is 111.699 kilometer. So it is at the pole, it is the greater, at the equator, it is the lesser. So you also find various competitive exam. It is very useful for this. How many country lies on the equator? So what type of the country, and even they ask in UPSC, various UPSC exams ask from west to east, from the country situated on the equator. As you know, this year also ask question from the map as Black Sea, as you know. So the equator passes through 13 countries. So if you see 13 countries, so these 13 countries are Brazil, Colombia, Ecuador, Kiribati, Indonesia, Maldives, Somalia, Kenya, Uganda, Democratic Republic of Congo, formerly known as Zaire, and Republic of the Congo, Gabon, and Sao Tome and Principe. So these 13 countries lie on the equator. So we move forward and see the longitude. So what is longitude? So longitude, also called meridian, and basically it is defined at the measurement of the location east or west from the prime meridian. So if you see, the value is also expressed here. Value is also expressed in degree, minutes, and seconds. So see here, this is our earth, spherical earth. So see here. So if we see the one from this point and this point, from center of the earth east to the west, this degree, this deviation in degree is called longitude. So it is called longitude. So if we go from east or west, so if we go from west, so if the point is located to the west of the prime meridian, we add W in the value. Example, 30 degree west. So here you see it is situated on the 30 degree west. So it is 30 degree west. Further, if you go to the east here, so if the point is located east of the prime meridian, we add an E after the value. Example, here you see 30 degree E. So here is 30 degree east. So here is 30 degree east. So that's all. about. So if we see such type of, as you know, animation is the most efficient technique to understand any concept, as you know. So see here animation. So see here animation. It is our earth and it is equator. So see here and see, this is our earth equator and it is also called parallel. So if you find any map, first read the latitude and then after longitude, because as you know, there is no any southern, western or eastern pole. As you know, south pole, north pole, but you never find west pole or east pole. So the latitude is naturally, but it is, but if we say zero meridian, it means it is defined by the certain treaties, international treaties. So see, we also see the what type of the treaties. So see here equator. So see here, it is our globe. So see here, it is. So that's the type of the angle, and so see here. So at 0 degree, it is called equator. If you go, this is northern hemisphere, and at 66 point 66 and half degree, it is called Arctic Circle. So see here, it is Arctic Circle. And further, if you go to the south, and it is called Antarctic Circle. So see here, and angle from the center of the earth imaginary. So if we see the north of the equator, the whole hemisphere is called the northern hemisphere, and the south of the equator, it is called southern hemisphere. It is called southern hemisphere. So that's why it is called northern hemisphere upper part, and lower part is called southern hemisphere. So see here, and it is, as you know, the Tropic of Cancer. Tropic of Cancer divide India into the equal part. So see here, it is Tropic of Cancer. So see here, and it is Tropic of Capricorn. Tropic of Capricorn, it is Tropic of Capricorn. So between the Tropic of Cancer and Tropic of Capricorn, these areas are called tropic. So as you see, tropical forest, tropical region, tropical climate, it means it lies from Tropic of Cancer to the Tropic of Capricorn. And as you know, it is Arctic Circle. And it is Antarctic Circle. And it is prime meridian. Prime meridian from the Greenwich. So if you go prime meridian to east, it means longitude, it's east longitude or west longitude from 0 to 180 degree. So remember, 0 degree prime meridian, there is no east or west. So see here, it is called meridian. So that's why we can precisely describe any location on the earth by using these coordinate system. It means latitude and longitude. So see here. So see here. It is a Greenwich, as you know. and this is called Western Hemisphere from 0 meridian to 180, and it is 180 east, 180 west, and it is 180 east. So it is called Eastern Hemisphere, and it is called this area is called Western Hemisphere. So see, it is Eastern Hemisphere. So that's all about. So if you find any type of the location, so on the earth we designate line of the equal longitude as the meridian. So longitude are also called meridian, also called meridian. So the prime meridian has a value of 0 there is, and no east or west. So the longitudinal value increase up to 180 degree in both directions, 180 degree east, 180 degree west. So both directions. So it is only applicable 180 degree in our earth. If you go to the other planets like Mars or like moon, it is 0 degree to 360 degree. So at the equator, the distance of these longitude are 111.23 to 1 kilometer. 3 to 1 kilometer. It means if you go from equator to the pole, it is decrease greatly, and at equator it is at the pole it is 0, because the all longitude pointed in the one direction, and it is the north pole, or whether it is go to the south pole. So at equator it is 111 kilometer, and at if you go to the at 40 degree it's only 85 kilometers. So it decreases. So some of the area, basically if you see the Greenwich prime meridian, so this type of question ask various competitive examination, whether it is UPSC, other state competitive examination. So what are the countries lying on the prime meridian or 0 degree longitude? So see here, there are 9 countries, 9 places: United Kingdom, France, Spain, Algeria, Mali, Burkina Faso, Togo, Gabon, and 9th is situated in Antarctica. It is called Queen Mud Land in Antarctica. So these areas situated on the prime meridian. So as you know, prime meridian is imaginary line decided by a treaty. So what kind of treaty? Before this treaty, every European country considered prime meridian are from situated on their country, like Germany, like other countries, European countries. So this dispute was solved by a treaty, a conference. So what are these conference? So basically in October 1884, the Greenwich meridian was selected by the delegates of 41 delegates participated from 25 countries, 25 nations around the globe. So the International Meridian Conference. So it is decided by the International Meridian Conference held in Washington DC, United States, to be the common zero of the longitude and standard time of relocking the throughout the world. So it is accepted by throughout the world. So that's why we consider Greenwich as a prime meridian zone. So if you want more about geography, and also you want to more about these concept, what is the temperate zone, what is the subtropical region, etc. Why the climate various climate are the various locations of the earth, then you must join our class for the detailed description, because it is a very short and brief description. So hope you know about the what is latitude and longitude. So thanks for watching this video. Thanks a lot.